Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel of Sangli Shikshan Sanstha. Today we are going to study of 6th standard history. First lesson, the Indian subcontinent and history. In this lesson, here are given about Indian subcontinent and history. Subcontinent. Generally, it includes Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, India, which are related to land masses. And history. History is a past events. This lesson is divided into 3 parts. The first one is geographical condition and history. The geographical condition and course of history. Second, the geographical features of India. Third, the Indian subcontinent. So, let's start. In the 5th standard, we saw there is a close relation between man and his environment. We also saw there is a changes in lifestyle of early man and his technology that related to changes in his surrounding. And also we reviewed about history, the history of human civilization that flourished on the banks of rivers from Stone Age to the agricultural civilization. History. What is history? In the history is a coherent account of significant past events in the progress of human culture. In this history, there are 4 major pillars: time, place, society, and individuals. These 4 major pillars are very important in history. Without these, we cannot write history. Place. Place is related only a geographical condition or geography. It means history and geography are inseparable. History. History is influenced by the geographical condition in many ways. The next point in this part, second, our diet, our clothing, occupation, and all human life depends on geographical characteristic of that region. See, here are given one example of hilly area, means hilly region, and the people on the plains. All you know about hilly region. In hilly region, there is not much fertile land. So due to this, the people cannot cultivate any type of crops. And people on the plains, there is much fertile land. So the people can cultivate different crops in this region. That is why the grains and vegetables are scarce in hilly region. But in the peoples on the plains, naturally, this has impact on the diet of the people. This is the differences of between the people on the plains and the hilly region. In comparison, in hilly region, the people depend more on hunting and gathering for their food. Such differences we see here with their lifestyle. The next point in the sources. As we know, where we live, there are many sources of our livelihood, such as climate, rainfall, agricultural produce, flora and fauna, etc. With their support, a region or any region develop their lifestyle and cultures. It means wherever the living are plentiful, there is human settlements have flourished. After over a period of time, these settlements develop further into villages and towns. But sometimes there is some region. For people are forced to leave their settlement. What is the reason? There are three reasons. The degradation of environment. Second one, the invasion. And the third one is drought. These reasons lead to the scarcity of those means. So this is the reason for people are forced to leave their settlements. Such we see here. There are many instances in history. Thus, we see that there is a very close relation between history and geography. The second part of this lesson is the geographical features of India. In this part, here are given features of India by their direction. And in our India, as we know, the India extends far and wide. At its north, the Himalayas, to the east, Bay of Bengal, to the west, Arabian Sea, and to the south, the Indian Ocean. These are our features of India. The next point of this part is course of Indian history. In this point, here are given 6 regions. The first one is Himalayas. The Hindu Kush and the Himalayas ranges. Himalaya ranges have created an impenetrable wall on the northern side of Indian subcontinent. This wall had separated Indian subcontinent from the deserts of Central Asia. The next point is 2 passes, which are that given here 2 passes, Khyber and Bolan passes. However, there is a land route through these Khyber and Bolan passes, which connected to ancient trade route. The next point is Silk Road or Silk Route. What is known as Silk Route or Silk Road? See, and why we call this road is Silk Route or Silk Road? Because of the silk. The trade route from China passed through the Central Asia and reaches the Arabia. This is known as Silk Route. This route is known as Silk Route and Silk Road. Because of the silk was main commodity exported to the western countries. So this route or this road is known as Silk Route or Silk Route or Silk Road. By using this route, many foreign travelers, many foreign invaders came into India. The next region is the plains of Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra. In this region consists of the basins of the three big rivers Ganga, Sindhu and Brahmaputra with their tributaries. And also given here are, however, the earliest Indian civilization of Harappa emerged in their state and empires. This is the second region. The next region is Thar Desert. The Thar Desert spread across the Rajasthan, Haryana and some parts of Gujarat. See here, the Thar Desert spreads across the Rajasthan, Haryana and some parts of Gujarat. A part of this desert lies in Pakistan. And also given about river. There is Ghagar river that originates in Himachal Pradesh and reaches the Thar Desert. So, this river is known as Hakra river in Pakistan. And also the next point is there are many sites of Harappan civilization are situated along with the rivers. The next region is the Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau, this region, the region between the east and the west, the coast of India, tapers off to the south. And given again one point about Indian Peninsula. What is peninsula? See, a region thus bound by sea on three sides is called peninsula. What is peninsula? A region thus bound by sea on three sides is called peninsula. A major part of this Indian peninsula occupied by this Deccan Plateau. The next point is in Deccan Plateau, the mountain ranges. The mountain ranges of the Vindhya and the Satpura are located to the north of Deccan Plateau. And also given about there's Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat. What is mean by Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat? See, in the east side of Deccan Plateau, there is some mountain ranges. So, this is called Eastern Ghat. And also same here in the north side. The north of the Deccan Plateau, there are some mountain ranges. So, this is called Western Ghat. These are the two ghats. After this point, there are about Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau was the largest part of Maurya Empire. Everyone know about that Maurya Empire. The Deccan Plateau was the largest part of Maurya Empire. After decline of Maurya Empire, there are two several kingdoms and smaller empires continued to flourish in this region. This is the point of Deccan Plateau. The next region is the coastal region. In this point, here are given about India. However, India developed contact with the foreign culture and people. See, from the time of Harappan Civilization, the ancient India had trade relation with the Western countries. This trade was carried on by sea, so therefore India developed contact and interaction with foreign culture and people. This is the point in this given here. So next point is, and last region, the island in the sea. There are two Indian islands, Andaman and Nicobar. The Andaman and Nicobar are the Indian island in the Bay of Bengal. And about Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is a group of Indian islands in the Arabian Sea. These are the important islands. And also given the location of this island may have seen important in ancient sea trade. So, the next point of this island, manuscript. About this island, here are given manuscript. The manuscript of Periplus of Erythraean Sea and Handbook of Red Sea. It makes a mention of Indian island, and it has been written the unknown Greek sailor. See, here are course of Indian history. The next point is the Indian subcontinent. This point is the last part of this lesson. In this part, here are given about the Indian subcontinent. The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are in today's Pakistan. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and India also together form a region, and this region is known as South Asia. Here are given definition of South Asia. What is known as South Asia? See, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and also India form a region, and this region is known as South Asia. Considering the expanse and significance of India in this South Asia is given, and so this region is known as the Indian subcontinent. the considering the expanse and significance of India. These are the 2 points in this South Asia, and this is known as Indian subcontinent. The next point is Harappan Civilization. The Harappan civilization had spread mainly to the northwestern part of this Indian subcontinent. And last point is our neighboring countries. Which is our neighboring countries? There is China and Myanmar. The China and Myanmar are our neighboring country, but this is not a part of our Indian subcontinent or South Asia. Then, however, they had their cultural and trade relation with the ancient India. However, they had the cultural and the trade relation with ancient India, and however, they have an important in the Indian history. However, they have an important in the ancient Indian history. So, here finish the first lesson. I hope you all understood this lesson. Thank you.